When you first start your business, feeling like or saying things to yourself like, who am I to be doing this? Who am I to be teaching this? I'm not an expert. I don't really know all that much about what I'm teaching. I know some, but not everything. That is normal. It's called imposter syndrome. And every entrepreneur, I don't care who it is, has faced that conversation with themselves, that internal conversation that is telling you not to start your business, that is telling you that, or saying to you that you're not qualified to do this. That is our self talk, and it's imposter syndrome. And there are ways to overcome this because, like I said, every entrepreneur has felt it. And so, in today's video, we are going to cover 5 things that you can do to overcome imposter syndrome because it will hold you back from chasing your dreams. And we just talked about in last week's video, chasing dreams in 2024. So, let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Michelle, and on this channel, I show social workers how to start a business so they can go from being overworked and underpaid to owning their entire 24 hours. And today we're going to talk about imposter syndrome because I see it holding a lot of people back. And so, one of the first things that you will need to do if you want to overcome your imposter syndrome so you can get started chasing your dreams and start your business in 2024 or grow your business in 2024 if you've already started it is therapy. I always tell my friends laugh at me, my social work friends, because I'll say a therapist who doesn't get therapy is doing a disservice to themselves and the clients they see. You and I, and most people in the profession of social work, and in any helping profession for that matter, have either typically personally faced an issue or if are very close to someone who has faced an issue that caused them to go into the helping profession. And a lot of times there's just traumas that we need to overcome. There's things we need to get past in order to step into our whole confident self. And a lot of times that requires therapy. Now, when I give you these things, you may not have to do all of them. These are just things that I had to do to overcome my own imposter syndrome because, baby, I had it. Listen, Maya Angelou had it too. I remember watching an interview and she said that she was writing her 11th book. Her 11th book. By this point, she had been a best-selling author. And she still thought before she wrote that book, who am I to be talking about this? And so, therapy is a good way to get past some of those things. Another thing that you can do to overcome your imposter syndrome, one of the second things is coaching. Getting a coach to help guide you on this journey can be so helpful. Unlike therapy, where we kind of dig into traumas and things that are impeding on us, coaching gives a voice to action. So, see, our therapists don't really tell us what to do to take action, right? It's all based in self autonomy. However, coaching speaks to actionable steps. Typically, a coach has been where you are and has implemented steps in their life to overcome that thing, and they can help you do it too. Now, sometimes coaches haven't. They can coach you on ways to get past the thing. They may not have experienced it, but they have the techniques to coach you through it, right? So when you think about a coach, think about a team. A football team, they need their coach to really guide them and give them the information for the next step, right? And so coaching is a great way to overcome your imposter syndrome. Listen, I get coaching. I pay for coaching. Coaching is absolutely necessary as an entrepreneur. You have to because you need the next steps, right? So coaching is a great way to get past your imposter syndrome and get rid of that nasty little voice in your head telling you, who the heck are you to do this? You got to get that voice out your head. Another great thing to do, number 3, is read personal development Personal development can help you grow, can help expand your knowledge, can help deepen your own thought leadership. Personal development can give you everything that you need to make that next step. I read personal development all the time. Right now, in the social work mogul community, in our book club, we just read The Compound Effect. And now we are reading a book called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. I read these books every year. They ground me. But personal development can really deepen your knowledge about yourself, how to grow, how to get past that imposter syndrome that's in you and everybody else. And so you want to go out and you want to grab some personal development books. I have created a list of books for you that you can grab in the description box below. It's just a list of 10 books that I feel like will help you on your entrepreneurial journey. And they're great personal development books. I have read them all. They will definitely help you. But that is a great way for you to overcome imposter syndrome. The next thing is, and this is a big one, stop sharing your dreams. Now, I don't mean stop sharing them with everyone. There are probably, I know for me, there are a few trusted people. They're in my community, not my community that I run, but in a community that I'm a part of, that I can share my dreams and goals with and get positive feedback. Stop sharing your dreams with dream stealers or people who don't understand the journey you're on or the journey you're about to embark on or people who have no interest in entrepreneurship or who are scared of entrepreneurship because they will tell you things to second guess yourself. When you have conversations about your entrepreneurial dreams, you should be having them with future entrepreneurs like yourself, entrepreneurs who are currently seeking a new direction, or someone who's been in the entrepreneurial journey and is succeeding. If you're not having the conversation with those people, stop sharing your dreams because people will steal your dreams. They will tell you things out of their own fears and you will internalize those fears. They will instill those fears into you, not necessarily for malicious reasons, but just because when people are venturing into the unknown or if someone's had a bad experience, that's just what they do. And oftentimes word of mouth is a great reference, but not always, especially not when it comes to entrepreneurship. So stop sharing your dreams. And then finally, one of the last things that you can do, this is not the last things. There's a ton of things that you can do to overcome imposter syndrome. And I talk about a lot more in the social work mogul community, but these are the ones that I felt would be most beneficial to people who are starting out on their journey. Positive personal conversations, my friend. Have positive personal conversations with yourself. So I practice a technique because guess what? I still get imposter syndrome. When I'm about to do something new, I feel it there. Like, girl, what are you doing? But I have to, and I do it much faster now. And it is a skill that you will hone. It's just like a muscle, it will get stronger. You have to shift the conversation. So typically the conversation starts out with everything that can go wrong, but you need to shift the conversation in your head to what could go right and shift your focus to that. Instead of thinking about, oh, what if somebody trolls me? What if somebody says something mean? What if somebody counters what I say, right? Because you could teach something and someone else teach it in a different way and they can jump on your YouTube and tell you that's wrong. And it might make you feel like an imposter. It's not that you're an imposter, your approach is just different. So you have to have personal, positive personal conversations with yourself, and you have to know how to shift it. Instead of thinking about what could go wrong, just think about what could go right. What if you put out that video and it helps someone transform their life? What if they tell their friend? And what if that friend tells a friend? And now all of a sudden, what if you start making $1,000 a month in your business? Is that enough money to leave your job? Probably not, according to what your bills are and how you live. I don't know, but probably for the average person, no. But it is enough money to change your life. It is enough money to reinvest back into your business so you can polish it and make it better and make it more appealing to more people that are in your target audience. It could be the difference between using your active income that you get from your job to pay your mortgage as opposed to what's coming in. It could be a ton of things based on your goals, but it can absolutely change your life, right? And so think about, what if this happens? Not bad, but good. And those positive personal conversations can do that. When you find yourself talking to yourself in a negative way about what you're doing in your business, about showing up in the video, about showing up for your client, shift that conversation. Remind yourself of all of your skills, all of your things that you've done to get to this moment, all of your wins. All of those are valuable. You are valuable. The information that you are going to share is valuable. The transformation that it will give someone in their life is absolutely valuable. And if you don't share that information with people, they will miss it. You will miss it. There are people who have mentored me that I have told them, thank you for setting aside your fear and showing up, because I wouldn't have found you without it. And that's important to me as a consumer of content, as a consumer of thought leaders. And so, as a thought leader myself, I tell you from experience that if you do not show up, you are doing yourself a disservice and the clients or customers who are waiting for your solution that you uniquely will provide them, regardless of who else is out here doing it. They are not you. And so, do these things to help overcome your imposter syndrome, and you can join the Social Work Mogul community for mentorship in this area. I have also created a guide for you that is linked in the description box below that will show you how to start your social work business in 2024. It's 10 solid steps that you need to take. It's a comprehensive guide to walk you through that process. And inside of the Social Work Mogul community, we support you with that guide. So you can go ahead and grab that. And of course, like always, until next time, this is your girl Michelle saying, stop waiting. The time is now. Start your social work business. Bye for now.